inputs coming in. This is with regards to the air crash of AI171. In news coming in, what we are learning is that the Air India flight AI171 incident investigation has in fact taken a new turn, as the Federation of Indian Pilots are now demanding a judicial probe. They are going on to say that we've asked for a judicial probe in AI171. We want intervention of the ministry as well. So that's the latest breaking input that we are bringing to you. Anvit joins us with more details on that news story. Anvit, but the Federation of Pilots has in fact been posing that demand for a while. Why hasn't he been paid to that demand?
See, previously they have written a letter in the April, and now they have reiterated, and they have clearly mentioned that the action taken under the AIB in the intervening period have not only violated statutory rules and ethical norms, but also have shattered the confidence of the bereaved families. They have gone on to say that they demand a formal, grounded in law precedence for the immediate invocation of judicial probe, and in fact, the letter strongly mentions that unlawful disclosures that have been made by the AIB have fueled a vicious and baseless campaign. These are the words that have been used: vicious and baseless media campaign, resulting in the character assassination of the decorated professionals. Especially quoting Sumit Sabharwal's father's letter, they have gone on to say that Sumit Sabharwal, a line training captain with an unblemished 30 years career, more than 1,500 hours of safe flying, and then media reports citing these leaks that have contracted a narrative of suicidal intent, linking it with with Sabharwal's divorce that was 15 years prior, then to his mother's demise. They have said that these events that have taken place after the AIB report, they have quoted these events also, and they have said these are uncalled for. In fact, technically, they have gone on to say that 2017 rules provide a clear and specific remedy for a situation where a standard investigation is insufficient or is compromised. They have also quoted Rule 12, which empowers the central government to order a formal investigation to be held by a court. In this letter, especially when we spoke to the President C.S. Randhawa of the Federation of Pilots, he has gone on to say that there are three main demands. And he is quoted saying that immediate constitution of a court of inquiry. They have gone on to say that FIP demands that central government exercise its authority under Rule 12 of the Aircraft Investigation Accidents and Incidents Rule 2017. They have also gone on to say that a panel should be formed of unimpeachable impedent experts processing operationals and aircraft maintenance, avionics and flight control systems. The third demand that they have placed in this letter is that they request the ministry to also issue a formal directive to AIB to immediately cease and desist from all extrajudicial commentary and communication with the bereaved families. Now remember, just a few days before this, last week, a letter from Sumit Sabharwal's father had also surfaced. He had written a letter to AIB and the Ministry of Civil Aviation, raising similar concerns that, linking Sumit Sabharwal to his divorce previously and to mother's demise that was recent. And you quoting the media report that because the AIB report only had published basic findings that, for how the fuel switch had made, its transition from run to cutoff, putting the blame entirely on manual interventions. However, the AIB report did not mention it, and government also later issued a clarification saying that this is not to be made any concluding remarks, and these are only initial findings. But then media reports had, not only in India but also foreign media had publications, had said that captain could be at fault. Following that, Sumit Sabharwal's letter had come to surface, and now Federation of Indian Pilots reiterating the demand that a judicial probe should be carried out.
Many thanks to you, Anvit, for bringing